As a husband and a dad, it really was this whole thing. We never heard the voice of God saying, step out and do music, but it was just this, like, there were certain lights in us that were kind of coming on whenever I was doing some music stuff on the side. And I wasn't a music minister at my church. I'd never done music as a profession or anything like that. And my wife was the one that came to me and she just kind of said, she goes, we're fixing to step out and do music, right? And for me, it was something I was already feeling, but was so afraid to talk to her about. And that's usually how it works. And I feel like the Lord just is so good to kind of put something on her first, to where when that confirmation happens, it's not me rushing into something and pushing into something. He usually kind of confirms that between the two of us there. And so I wanted to make sure, because my first calling is as a servant to Jesus, but also as a dad and as a husband. And I got to make sure that those things don't conflict with me trying to chase after a dream of some sort. And so that was always the balance, was making sure that we're not chasing after trying to become something, and really just kind of being faithful to my family and being faithful to what the Lord wants us to do. Our goal in life is not to just step out and be successful. I think we give excellence towards the Lord, but for your heart, man, if you're in a position right now where you're feeling like the Lord is calling you out to be faithful, to step into something that maybe you are unsure about, or you don't feel like you're strong enough to step into, I'm always reminded of Corinthians, where it says that in our weakness, the Lord's strength is made perfect. And so even in the places where you feel like God's calling you out into something that you're not prepared for, I know it's cliche, but I love the statement that God does not call the equipped, He equips the called. And so there's some things in my life that I've had to lay down that I really enjoyed doing, some opportunities that I loved being a youth pastor and felt like that was going to be the lifelong journey for us and for our family. But at the end of the day, my highest calling is to be a faithful servant to Jesus, because that's what it's all about. That's what we're stepping out to be able to be. And so you just run after that thing and just love the Lord with all your heart and strength and mind and soul.